Thanks, Hong. It's great to be here today, and I wanted to start with saying a couple words to Charles. So I think, in my opinion, how do you define success of a teacher, really? So I think the best success of a teacher is defined by success of his students, right? So and look at this group here. After so many years, everybody, I think, is extremely successful. It's great to see everyone. Everybody found, their place in life. They have families, jobs. Everybody is in the great place. And, from senior engineers to senior executives, great achievements. So I think, of course, huge contribution to that success is from Charles. So thank you very much. So with that, a couple words about myself here. So I went to this school from 2003 to 2006, so for 3 years. And as you see on this picture, looked a little bit different at that point, although of course Charles didn't change, as you all noticed, right? But besides Charles, one thing which didn't change as well is this. I think it looks the best, actually. Over the 30 years, it didn't change at all, and it's still working. I think it's the oldest working MBE system in the world, probably, still. It's probably hard to find a 30-year-old system which still can grow the crystals. So there's been great maintenance by the students again. Yes. And I'm sure wherever this system goes, or maybe it can go to Smithsonian Museum right now. So like together with Applied Materials, the Centura platform. So that's great. My thesis was on this, of course, gas source MBE, and let's see if I can still pronounce this. Growth and characterization of Allen gap nitrogen phosphide gap material system and its applications to light emitting diodes. Whew. Longer than my last name. How did we come up with this name, Charles? Look. I had to type it for half an hour last night. It was too long. So great experience. And after the school was completed, I got the diploma. Look at this. I had to use it a few times since the school, but you know what's the coolest thing about the diploma, for me at least? So when I came to US, so it was of course from Russia to California, I had the dream that maybe I will meet Arnold Schwarzenegger one time. And then when I got this diploma, guess what? Whose signature do I have on my diploma here? So this autograph will stay with me for the rest of my life now. So. Now, when I finished the school, I had to get a job, and of course nobody wanted to hire me, which I couldn't understand why. So with the Charles's help and with his partnership, we actually founded a company, Quanlight, out of that university research which we did together. So that company focused on commercializing these yellow-ramped LEDs based on dilute nitride phosphides. And from October 2006 to about February 2009, it was making those efforts to commercialize and make tremendous progress, achieved about half of the commercial red LED brightness at that point of Allen gap, and then drove right into the October 2008 disaster. And later on, so what happened is that Micron Technology came in and pretty much hired the entire team of the Quanlight, and they transitioned to the different projects from there on. So that was my second job. Speaking about memories, there's been a lot of memories and discussions today about memories. So of course, many of you know Micron Technology is the company which makes the most memories today, from DRAM to NAND to 3D NAND, all the best and top-notch technologies. But not many people know that Micron had a massive wide band gap internal program fully contained for about 4 to 5 years in the X-memory fab. So when they transitioned from 300 millimeter, well, the other way, from 200 to 300 millimeter, those fabs became available, so they focused on bringing wideband gap to 6-inch and 8-inch platforms, and I moved to Micron, which is in Boise, Idaho, corporate R&D, to head that R&D development for that project. So massive investment and actually great technology was developed and then later commercialized now through my current startup from that, the big investment Micron did. And then in the middle between Micron and my current job, I worked at Bridgelax for some time. So actually after Toshiba acquired the assets of, the epitaxy and chip services or technology from Bridgelax, I joined Bridgelax to rebuild the R&D team. And of course, many people know that's one of the oldest, all the way starting from the tool, epitaxy tools they built, then epi technology, chip technology, and now they all the way at the top of the food chain with actually lighting business in the LED. One of the few companies still in US all the way from the startup days doing the lighting business. So from there on, my current job, and which I'm very happy about. So I'm co-founder and CTO of Chromis. That's the new and latest company since March 2015. It's in Santa Clara, California, so it's based in Silicon Valley. And that Chromis company started as a spin-off from Micron Technology, from that technology which was developed there. What we do is we about substrates, GaN epi wafers, materials, and devices based on GaN and GaN technology, and we focus all on 8-inch GaN solutions. So it's all large wafers, high volume manufacturing, focused on power devices, GaN-based power devices from 100 volt to 1800 volt. And the core product is the CT mesh substrate. A large diameter 8-inch CT mesh substrate for GaN, which makes it, a very manufacturable solution. And very happy to share with you that last year the company was named in EE Times Top 60 Silicon Startups of the Year worldwide. So of course, all that knowledge which came from gas source MPE, from AP to chip designs to all that, that's had a great contribution to throughout my career and everything, and I'm very happy to be here again today and see everybody. Some people didn't see for 15 years now, so great to see everyone, and thank you very much, Charles. So have a great and happy retirement. So we'll be staying in touch.